All right, so I got Sergio, and Sergio, thank you so much for being here, man. You've been a client of ours for I don't know, probably a few months now. Why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself and tell people about your experience working with us?
Sure. Well, my name's Sergio. I'm in Arizona. I found Ivan on YouTube and I started watching his videos and I was looking to get involved in the solar industry. And I knew that I needed leads and he was saying all the right things. And so I reached out, and in October, we got on a phone call and I made the decision to start using his agency for leads. And since then, we've made quite a few sales, and lead flow has been great. We're completely satisfied with the leads, and Ivan himself has been a great resource. He's got a lot of information, really knows the ins and outs of the solar industry, and has helped me out because I'm so green. But I'm learning, and every time we get on the phone with him, it's just more good information that we can utilize to keep growing. And I'm 100% satisfied with everything, man.
I appreciate that, man. What would you say to someone who's like, because I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot of people in the industry, and there's a lot of companies, obviously, and some are better than others, obviously, but there's a lot of people in the industry that haven't really had a good experience, and they're sort of like on the edge. If somebody's on the edge of pulling the trigger, or maybe has had a bad experience or a bad taste in their mouth, like what would you say to them about doing business with us?
Well, I mean, I'd say take the chance. I mean, obviously in business, everything's a chance, right? You're nothing's guaranteed. And so you're always rolling the dice. But from my experience, I mean, you know what you're doing. You wouldn't be bringing on so many customers and being able to have the longevity that you've had if you weren't able to produce leads, right? Um, but ultimately, I mean, I'd say just pull the trigger, man, and get on the phone and start calling people and learning the system and learning solar, and there's going to be some ups and downs, but it doesn't matter whether you're with if it's Ivan or anybody else, you're always going to have some hurdles that you have to overcome. But I just say go for it, man. If you're really serious about getting involved in solar, just pull the trigger, give Ivan a shot, and I mean, I've been happy with it.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. And let's just tell people that you're selling deals like over the phone. You're not driving to people like you've been selling. You're located in Arizona, but you were selling like to people in Virginia, for example, right? And you're
Yeah.
helping people out in another state essentially. So what would you say to somebody who doesn't even think that that's possible?
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, I have another business, right? And I'm in Arizona, and so I'm familiar with selling over the phone and selling to people all across the country. So that part's not new to me, but um, being able to, sell something that's like um, so important to a customer. People's biggest, investment is their home, and to be able to call them up and sell them a product that's going to help them to save money, increase the value of their home, and do it all over the phone. And like, it's just awesome. And it's been good for me, not only to learn how to do this through solar, but it's helped with my other business as well, because one thing that we weren't doing with my other business is using Zoom or anything like that. So after talking with Ivan and understanding like the importance of Zoom and talking to customers and getting in front of them face to face, even though it's on the internet, it's helped me with my other business. So this has been great all the way around, man.
That's awesome. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it so much.